Busy little bees around here. Summer is so fun. We get to purge things, one of my favorite things to do. We get to move things around. But this summer, one of the big things is we have just hired a part-time bookkeeper. So that's good. So we have an added body there. And it's possible to pick up an extra campus minister. So we have an added body there. And then we're having an intern, a campus minister intern this year as well. So that's +3 on the bodies. And we technically have 1, 2, and then 2 offices, and then Kelly's really tiny office. So we have 3 total. And then you have my office, but you can't touch my office. So we have a lot of people. So I think we're reaching 10 now, and 2.5 offices. So we're having to be creative in where we put people. So we're working all that out. Things are going all over the center. So if you come into the center, you'll see things being moved or shaken or moved out, things that we have to be extremely efficient, which I love. If you talk to our staff, I love efficiency. So we're doing our best to get that all around. There'll be some expenditures that we have to do. So we have to pick up a couple computers, we have to pick up a couple desks and chairs and things like that. So now that we've increased, really focusing on the iGive and Midlands and all that, I'm trying not to put a wish list out again. The last 2 summers we've had the wish lists, but we're gonna pick up a few things that we have to take care of here, facilities wise. So pray for that. If you come into some extra flow this summer and want to sponsor a computer or a desk, we would love that as well. Anyway, so that's exciting. So we're moving around, trying to figure that out, and we're making a list of things. We got some different like dry erase boards and things in different offices we got to purchase and find people to help us put up, and so it's fun. It's fun. We had our first addition for the summer. We go through coffee makers like no other. The little coffee makers. So we had a very kind help, Lizard's Ticket, help us find a good kind of commercial grade coffee maker. So we put it in there and they helped us kind of wire in the wiring and the water. So now there's a water flow to a coffee maker in the kitchen. So it has unlimited hot water and then a much easier and more volume of coffee. So we're excited about that. There's gonna be a lot of excited students that come in and find that as well. So we're very happy and grateful for things like that are coming along. So that's some of the fun things that are going on right now this summer. Masses next week. Remember, this is our 1 full week during the summer of daily masses. So we have a full week of daily masses next week. So we'll be around for that. And then after that, during the week, I'm gonna be hit and miss through all the different summer things that are going on. So get ready for that. But I'll be here for other than the World Youth Day weekends that come at the end of July and the 1st of August. And then there's one big wedding that I've combined a couple vacation days and a wedding for 1 weekend, the end of June. Other than that, I'll be here on the weekends for all the masses. That being said, I'll be here for all the masses this weekend. What else we got? This is Corpus Christi weekend. So, traditionally it's Corpus Christi is on Thursday, but it's not like, Ascension. Ascension's been moved to the nearest Sunday, at least in the United States and in our diocese. Not the hugest fan of that, whatever. I think Thursday, it's nice because those are the actual days, that marks the days when it actually happened with Ascension and Pentecost and Easter. But Corpus Christi came 1,000 years later. That's something that the church has designed out of devotion. So hey, you move to Sunday, it is what it is. So this weekend we will celebrate Corpus Christi. Most of our, a lot of places do, Eucharistic processions and things like that. Most of our people are gone during the summer, so it's kind of hard for us to do things like that. But I do know that St. Peter's has a Corpus Christi procession they're doing, so definitely join in that at some point if that's something that you would like to do. It's a great visual for the community. We will also be planning on something like that once the students come back. We're looking for a good date to make that happen. When all the students are back, we have to pick a good date. Those students are biting at the bit to do that while they're here. So we're going to try and look at planning that in the coming year. But as you know, this is the Eucharistic revival time, these couple years. So it will kind of culminate next year with the Eucharistic Congress. So we'll put some of that information out as the time comes along, but we'll be hosting it here in Columbia, the Eucharistic Congress. So get ready for that as we move forward. So we'll celebrate the greatest gift that we have here with us on earth, the Blessed Sacrament, and the closeness to God, the gift of closeness that He has given us in Himself in the Blessed Sacrament. So hope to see you all here this weekend, or if you're traveling, be sure to make time to go to Mass. All right, say a prayer for all our transition. Some of these things that we gotta purchase and do and move and shake around here in the Student Center. And we move forward. It's gonna be a good time. All right, God bless. See you soon.